We had to have spent at least an hour talking about morals. We're almost at the top already.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see better from up here.
I can move.
Oh, we're almost at the statue. I totally forgot. That's like where we were.
Yeah, that was the premise at the start. Oh! Is that a walrus?
Looks like a weather vane of sorts.
It's a walrus for me. Whoa, look at this view. It's amazing.
It's like we're on top of the clouds.
It's all foggy down there since it's still morning.
This is so cool.
It really is. Well, time to blow up the statue. It looks smaller than it does from town.
Yeah, it looks like a weather vane slash like radio tower to me. Yeah, but like besides that, it just looks really weird.
How does it look to you?
It has a bunch of antenna things stuck to it, and they're moving a lot.
Looks like a big dugong to me. But it's definitely the statue. It's making the same pose. Let's blow it up.
We came all the way here. Want to destroy it?
You're okay with that?
That's why we came here, right?
Oh, right. Then let's blow it up.
Yeah.
Right in the walrus's butt. That is not a firework, kid. Let's do it!
Wait.
Do you see something different?
Looks like a melon.
What is that now? Where did you put... Oh, your Pac-Man game.
Pokemon Green. I brought it to show my dad. But I don't need it anymore.
Are you sure? What if that man really was your dad?
No, I'm sure he wasn't. I think I always knew that. Just wanted to believe he was anyway. But I'm putting a stop to that today.
Alright then. I'm going to light the bomb.
Woo!
Woo!
And with
I had
that,
matches this whole time.
and with that Ric Flair drip.
Stay back! This is not going to blow it up, is it? Like, a kid should not have his hands on fireworks that could blow up a statue.
I don't know.
It's almost there. Oh god, are we going to go check on it or something? What is going on? Do you hear a heartbeat?
I do. The bomb's kind of wigging out too.
Huh?
What?
I think your Pac-Man game's safe. We're gonna laugh?
Laughter.
That's not how you laugh, Axelrod!
You've got enough laughter for the both of us. I thought you made a bomb.
I did too.
But that was just a regular fireworks display.
A pretty one too.
I wish Haru could have seen that.
Glad he didn't. I'd be so embarrassed I could throw up.
Wait, you really want to throw up?
No, I'm just dizzy.
Ugh. I'm not feeling so good either. My head's kinda... The antenna went red.
I'm just seeing glitching.
It was glowing, I think, blue before, and now it's red. Oh, and there's glitching.
We're peoples now. Are you normal again?
I am.
I think this is me? Huh, what's going on?
Is everything back to normal?
You look like you!
No more robots!
Everything's back to normal. We're back in the real world.
Why is everything normal again? I saw the machine there move a lot just now.
Maybe everything's fixed because we laughed a lot?
How'd that work?
I was really happy when I was laughing earlier.
I was too, but...
So maybe that happiness power just, like, powered us back to normal?
Are you kidding me? Laughter. What should we do now?
Now?
Plan was to blow up the statue and run away to somewhere far from here.
That was a lie, right? You didn't want to go somewhere far. You already knew where.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
What do you want to do?
Me?
I already got to do what I wanted. It didn't work out at all, but I'm happy with it. If you want to run away, let's run away. You decide.
I think I'm good. I'm over the thing with my dad. I don't want to go somewhere far anymore either. Like, so much happened on this mountain. So I feel like I got to experience somewhere far already. But wherever I went, I was still me. I bet that'd be true even if I went overseas or to the moon or to the end of the universe. As long as I'm there, my world's not going to change. If I don't change, the world won't change either. So I'm going to stay in this town. I'm going to change so that I can change this town.
Wow. Feels like you've really grown up.
I don't think I have.
You have. Being able to say you haven't makes you a grown. Don't leave me behind, okay?
Laughter. What are you going on about?
I just felt kind of scared since you were talking about all...
Come on. Hey, why'd you want to blow up this statue anyway? I hate it too, but I feel like there's more to it with you.
Maybe it's his dad. You're probably the only person in this whole town who doesn't know. That's why I decided to talk to you in the first place.
What don't I know?
This statue is my dad.
The statue is what?
No, not the actual statue. My dad's the mayor.
What?
I always studied so hard, trying to be the best kid I could be, but my dad never paid any attention to me. So I thought if I acted up for once and put a statue or he might finally notice me.
That's so stupid.
I know. But honestly, I don't care anymore. I hate my dad anyway. Who cares if he notices me or not?
I thought your dad was the president of some company or something.
You would have known if you talked to, like, anyone in town at all. But everyone seems to avoid you somehow.
Well, I don't care whose kid you are anyway.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah?
I don't know if I should tell you this. I've been thinking about it for a while.
What?
Part of why I started talking to you is because you didn't know. there was actually another reason.
Get on with it.
So apparently my dad had relationships with... So when you were talking about that man you met in the park, the reason I didn't think he was your dad was...
Yeah?
I think your dad's my dad! Because you're my... Eek! You're my eek!
What?
What was that?
You think it was the woman from earlier?
Maybe. We should go check.
Yeah.
Take your Pac-Man game!
Oh man, don't you know? Like when you go to crazy places, you gotta leave your mark. You know, put a flag down. People know you got there first.
What?
Is that?
Lying? Oh, the kid was asking if we were scared of us. That hawk. Oh God.
Oh, okay.
That might be Haru.
Would you like to voice act that creature? Remember at the very beginning when
We saw that thing?
when we were on the subway and he was talking about how he left a friend behind?
Yeah. Well,
there's a seesaw.
oh, someone's got to stay back. You go ahead.
No, you go. If you stay here, you'll get killed.
You're scared, aren't you? Let's go already. Stay behind.
You're the one shaking like mad.
I want you to live. My life's pointless anyway.
No, it isn't. You have to keep living. You have a great life ahead of you. Just leave me behind. Nobody will cry for me if I die anyway.
That's not true.
It is.
You idiot!
You're the idiot.
Bird brain!
Dumb head. And there it is. You or me.
I'm choosing you. Yeah, that's right. Make your argument, Axelrod. Wait.
Wait. Why?
Wait, where's your you and where's me?
Me is on the flesh side and you is on the robot side, which should be
It's the reverse for me.
Really?
You is on the flesh side and robot is on me side for me.
That's kind of trippy.
Wait,
Well,
so
I
I'm
guess-
on you right now. What are you...
Well, it just defaulted to you, but...
Yeah, but you're on you, right?
Yes.
You're hovering over you?
Yes.
We can't accept it. One of us has to switch. We're both on you right now. And we can't accept it. It's not letting us. Yeah. We have to do you and me. I don't think we have an option here, right?
That's interesting.
So you're on me right now.
Yeah.
I'm on you.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't. You pressed it.
I pressed it.
Uh,
Come on, get going already.
I wasn't ready. But
We decided this together. You got to keep your...
no, we
promise.
didn't. Axelrod decided it. Okay. Yeah, I know that, but it's the first time that the options visually. It makes sense from, like, grammatics.
Take care, all right?
No. I'm not okay with this. I'm sorry.
You know, sometimes you just gotta leave the brother behind. You know, I might not die. Don't do me like that. I'll take a couple eyeballs with me. Ah! Stay back.
No, I'm holding right! Sassafras. Random text speech.
I'm sorry, please. Anybody, save me. Come on, Grandpa. Come on, Grandpa.
No, I'm going. I'm holding right. I'm holding right. Wait, is this actually me? Stay away from my friend. Get out of here, you monster.
Why are you...
I couldn't just abandon you. If I have to leave you behind to stay alive, I'd rather die here with you. Go away! Fuck you, stop it.
Monster?
Leave us alone! I really hope that's not Haru. It looks scared.
It's scared?
Keep throwing the rocks!
Yeah! I think you might be right that it is Haru. Because he was the only normal-looking thing.
Yeah. But guys, it's me! Blah. Blark. Ran away.
Is that the woman from earlier?
Is she alive?
She looks fine.
Thank goodness. Huh? Where am I?
Are you okay?
You're not hurt, are you? I think you did her voice.
I think so as well.
It's all you.
You two. You're the boys from yesterday. What am I...
No,
this?
it was Haru. That's your handkerchief.
Yep. Looks like a handkerchief.
Handkerchief?
Wait.
Huh?
It's the one I gave to Haru yesterday. Why do you have this? I have no idea. Wait, so the monster had it. But why?
Why would the monster? Why? And the friend we lost that day was actually Haru.
Wow, what a plot twist right there. This is where I guess I show up in my blue coat. Be like, let's play some Pac-Man.
Well, no, this is you, remember? We were doing the wrong voices at the start. Pretty sure this is you. Because you were talking about your friend, and I was the friend, right?
Well, they're both friends, but this character is wearing like a brown coat.
Looks great to me. Oh, wait. Are you seeing different visuals?
I, I see.
Did we not realize that at the start? Like we've been seeing different visuals the whole time?
I see a character on a subway. It's like a greenish yellow bench, and he has a red scarf, I guess, a bag next to him, and a brown coat.
Nope. Gray coat, green scarf, red benches. Or, like, I'm on a train. Are you on a train?
Yeah, I guess it's a train. Yeah.
Alright, and I still don't understand.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'll just read it, but I think it's both of our perspective. I don't understand what really happened that winter. How can I describe it? How can I define it? I stopped thinking about what I should have done a long time ago. All I do is helplessly remember what happened and accept it as a...
That's crazy. They tripped us up at the start.
Yeah, and we didn't even know it! After it happened, the two of us left them good help from... We told them everything, how the world had changed, the monster we saw, the boy named Haru, the person who was killed, the man killing people. The adults only believed what we said about... And that was only because there was a sensible matched our story, the spouse who'd lost a partner. Nobody believed us, it was just the fantasy of two kids. Even the thing with the old man felt a bit like a dream. A bad dream that we wanted to wake up from, so that we could return to a reality we hadn't had. But to the rest of the world, that was the only thing that was real. After everything was over, the police went to the cabin in the mountains. The rest of they found dissecting it. Apparently the old man was clinging to some structures made of flesh and bones and refused to be taken away. They also discovered a large number of dead bodies at the old man's cabin. However, they were all animal. They were all animals?
All the
incident was the talk
dogs?
of the town. What's that?
All the dogs that he had?
Yeah, but that means they didn't find a human body, and we thought that the dad was a human, right?
Well,
But they didn't find a human body? They didn't even find, like, his wife or daughter's body?
I thought that they mentioned that they found some bodies there.
They did, but no human bodies. That's what it said on my...
Oh, okay.
The incident was the talk of the town for a few days, but it soon faded away. The old man was found not guilty by reason of insanity and taken to the hospital where he killed himself. Awesome. The adults were talked to. The adults we talked to didn't believe us when we talked about Haru. It would have been so much easier if we have just the warmth of the campfire as we talked, quiet of the forest, Haru's voice echoing. If only we could forget it. The fear that buckled our knees when the monster stared right at us. It's terrible. Inhuman cries. If only we could pretend none of it. And the handkerchief. Tying everything together. If only we could stop thinking about it. If only we could. I don't know what my best friend from when I was 10 is. I have no idea. At least he's probably not stuck on the last train. Yeah, like all friends, people will make it 10. My best friend and I stopped playing together at some point. We just drifted apart. Perhaps what happened that winter was the catalyst. We both had a sense of guilt, and to avoid it, we avoided each other. But even if none of it had happened, we probably would have drifted apart. We went to different middle school. We had completely different personalities and backgrounds. We probably shouldn't have been best friends in the first place. There's one thing I can say for certain. I never had another friend like my best friend. And I don't think I ever will. Despite everything, what I experienced with my best friend had a little light inside my heart pushing me. When we laid everything bare in front of the campfire and laughed together at fireworks, that was the last time my life had. This memory is the only thing that still gives me that maybe there's a point to this world. That's why I don't think I'll ever forget. I won't forget about that winter. Boring winter, not cold enough for snow. I won't forget what happened. The strange, absurd, and world-changing journey. I won't forget my friend, the best friend in the world to the 10-year-old me. Forget my friend, the friend who I've lost. And the game starts again. I won't forget myself. Past self that I've lost.
Dang, that's crazy. Dang, that's crazy.
That was a game.
That was a game. My goodness. So the big question here is, are we on the same train? And are we going to meet up at the end of this?
I think you described the train look differently to me based off what you said. I think we're on different trains.
Glad you caught the last part. Yeah, this ending was really nice.
Now it makes me wonder if any of the decisions that we made led to anything different. Like, obviously we would have got a slightly different ending if we had the guy alive, right? Or, like, maybe if we chose the mother would have died and the dad would have lived. Now I'm genuinely curious what the decisions change, if anything.
It does bring up a lot of questions. Come on, video game. I know you want to do it. Just pan
You're
over
waiting to? You're like, I don't want to press any buttons. Wondering if we have to at this.
Just pan over to the right or to the left. Show some red benches. You're like, hey, you look like my 10-year-old friend.
Hey, you look kind of like my best friend that my whole life lost meaning after we stopped hanging out.
All right, I'm going to press a button.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to press X. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Start.
Can you move left or right? Maybe I have your head right now and you can't see. I'll let it go for a little bit longer.
Yeah, the music's still playing, so maybe we gotta wait for the music to end.
It might not. It might just keep looping.
Maybe if we press the button at the same time?
Just mash it then. I'm mashing.
It's not working. Oh, sounds like the music is ending.
Up.
Boo!
Oh, come on!
Alrighty. That was Bokura.
That was a game.
That was a game.
Very interesting dynamic with the completely separate scenes, having to talk each other through stuff, figure out puzzles without the actual visual. I'm genuinely curious if the options that we decided changed the game. Like, remember, we saw that eyeball creature at the beginning, too.
Yep.
So maybe there's more to it, maybe there's not. I don't know whether there's like a good bad ending type of playthrough that you can do. There's just like some text that we missed over. But that was I didn't dislike the ending, but I kind of wanted a little bit more. Not gonna lie.
Really?
I wanted that pan over. I wanted them to see each other. Something.
I'm good with the ending. I I'm fine with them growing apart.
It's not, unfortunately, the natural order of things.
Yeah, and I feel like the end of their 10-year-old journey, like that to me was the end.
Yeah.
The scene on the subway, that's just like a nice little like epilogue of like here's what's going on in the nowadays as I think back to, you know, some of my best years behind me type deal.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. I like the way they introduced Haru. I like some of the juxtapositions and things like that. It was nice. If I were to be completely honest though, I feel like this game could have been like 10 hours longer and they could have just kept going with different puzzles ideas, because I feel like the puzzle ideas that we got, like it wasn't that many. I think they could have gone all kinds of different places with more puzzle ideas. So I was really surprised at the amount that we got.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the threshold would be. It's getting old type of thing. Like that's definitely always a barrier you can cross, or it leads to negatives. But I feel like I could have gone for, I don't know about 10 hours, but I mean that 5 hours flew by for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I mostly mean that, like, I feel like they did a pretty good job of adding variation to the gameplay for certain moments. You know, like at first it was simple, you know, like, okay, we're moving boxes around, you know, we can't be on the bridge at the same time. Then all of a sudden you have like a bunch of clones that you gotta desync and things like that. And then I'm a dog and I gotta move things up and my head is detached.
You were a dog. What did it look like on your screen? Because you were just like a cute puppy with a weird bear head. For me. Like, what were you for you?
I don't even know how to describe what it looks like. Like I think I looked more like an ant, like a robot ant than anything.
Interesting. Yeah, I have to see the visual perspective. Like, I'm telling you, some of the things you were describing, like I have to see it. I have to see it. I think I could understand doing a second playthrough and like getting the different options. Doing the same puzzles just from the person's perspective isn't going to be as unique. Puzzles, it's just going to be like, okay, now I'm doing steps. But I still am very curious. So I think see what you saw majority of the time, especially like the talking. Like I want to read those. And, like I think we probably describe them well enough to each other. Just want to see visual, like the that. But yeah, very unique concept. It Takes Two had similar type of stuff, screens, and we had to do puzzles. The time it was based on just mechanic. Character had that. My character had the need, whatever, you know, like puzzle similar until we got to the stage, and then puzzles changed because we got an item. This was just we could jump and push stuff. Basically, that's it. It just introduced stuff with that jumping and pushing. It wasn't like anything special. I do think that it's like they did a decent amount of puzzles for jumping and pushing thing. It's hard to make a lot of unique puzzles.
So like I would agree with that, but I feel like the way they presented a lot of the puzzles was where the uniqueness arrived for me, because, you know, like giving you a bunch of clones and things like that, that's crazy. Yeah. Detaching my head and having it go through like this dungeon where we have to use communication to get my head through the dungeon, and then I see this map that I have to describe to you so that you can get through a dungeon, like that to me was very unique, even if the actions being taken during the puzzle weren't unique.
Yeah, like you were mostly sitting still with your head, right? You couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Just like visually seeing something. I would say this was probably a interesting first one where I stood there and was telling you like the you were telling me the things I had to press, I was just on the same screen and had to press left or right on occasion. Like, I would have liked some type of unique visual there outside of just being a... But it, like, they kept expanding up. We had earlier puzzles that we had, like, aspects to them. So it was interesting. You never got chased by dogs that wanted to kill you. It was only me, apparently. Yeah, that was an interesting... I'll have to watch your... Maybe we could talk about it some more after that, too. Some unique perspectives. I don't know. It'll probably be a couple days before I get to watch it, and hopefully question my...
Yeah,
I definitely want to check it out.
How did we hear about this game? Crayson's the one that heard about this one. I've never even seen this game before he brought it to my attention.
I forget exactly where. I think I saw visuals for it, and all I saw was like a picture of it. I clicked a link with pictures. It probably led me to something on Steam that I saw randomly. Anytime it's a pixel art type thing, I'm pretty interested. I saw that it had unique, and I decided, oh, it's a game. It's 2 players. It's a puzzle game. All right, I purchased it. I didn't watch the video for it or anything. I was just like, seems like it's gonna be interesting. So also, I think it was recommended because we played It Takes Two. So I think it came up on my list because of that. So I guess my brain kind of went there. But outside of that, yeah, I haven't heard people talk about this or anything else for how unique it seemed.
Yeah, I need more co-op games out there.
Yes, agreed.
There's too few of them. And you know
Agreed.
what? I'll even throw it out there that this game took an approach that I don't think I've seen in any other co-op game, which is include dialogue for your characters, and some of that dialogue is sectioned off to the individual player.
Yeah, that was interesting. The first time we muted our mics, I didn't know we were setting. It was maybe we were just going to solve individual and not be able to communicate. Like, it was going to try, there was going to be visuals on the screen that were communicate, but then when it just turned into a dialogue session and like 2 completely different types of dialogue, I was like, all right, that's interesting. Different perspectives again. That's this whole, I mean, just look at the visual at the start of the game. It's a half robot deer, half human deer. It's all about like different perspectives and all that type of stuff. It was cool. This game did a lot of very cool.
Half human deer.
Yeah. Well, Axelrod, I have to say thank you for your time today to play through this with me. I just working it out in general. I appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me to play this game, and thank you for gifting it to me. I wish you didn't, because I was going to buy it.
Well, well, there you go. Now you can find something else maybe we'll play together. All right, man. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna. Also, I want to pick up some stuff from mid as well. So I'm gonna head out here. But again, I appreciate it. Thank you everyone in chat for hanging out and being a part of the multi-Twitch and like giving us some context between games was really really appreciate having you here, and I hope to see you all next time on the stream. So have a good one.
I'm out too. Peace.